I'm Rod Marshall, head professional at the Bana Hills Golf Club here in Da Nang, Vietnam. I'm going to talk today about warming up our muscles before we play golf or before we have a practice session. We don't realize when we're swinging the golf club, we're using every single part of our body, and if we don't warm up, quite easy to injure one of our muscles. So just going to give us 4 little exercises that you can do before you play or practice that'll help warm up your muscles. Now, just using a golf club as an aid to warming up, the first exercise we're going to do is a simple little exercise that not only helps us warm up our muscles, but it also prepares us for the golf swing. We're going to hold the club either side here. We're going to assume our posture. We're hanging the arms down relaxed, down in front of us. We're not out here, arms hanging down vertically. When we rotate our shoulders, we're keeping our head nice and centered. We're not moving our spine about. So this is preparing our golf swing so that our spine just perfectly rotates throughout. The weight of your body is following the direction that the arms are swinging. So my weight's on my right side, now my weight's shifting through onto the left side. Important when we do this exercise that we keep the shaft of this club as close as possible to the ground whilst keeping our levels. We're not dropping our levels. We're keeping the shaft of the club as close as possible to the ground, and we're keeping the shaft of the club away from us as far as possible. So just twisting backwards and forwards, keeping our head nice and steady, warming up our muscles, but preparing our golf swing. That's exercise number 1. Exercise number 2, holding the club in the same manner, standing upright. We're just going to drop our knees and lift our arms. So just a nice gradual little stretch backwards. Being careful not to overdo it initially, but each time you do this stretch, try and stretch back that little bit further. So we're warming up our legs, warming up our shoulder muscles, warming up our back muscles. Okay, so that's exercise number 2. Exercise number 3. Hold the club either side again. We're just going to push from the left hand, pushing against the right hand. We're just gradually twisting back. We're stretching out our shoulders, our biceps, the back of our chest here, stretching out our chest muscles. And we can do it the other side, pushing the right hand against the left hand, just slowly stretching out. We're not doing it aggressively, it's just a slow, gradual stretch. Pushing the bottom hand against the upper hand. Okay, so that's exercise number 3. Exercise number 4. Just find the balance point, the balance between the head end of the club and the grip end of the club. Just supporting the club in your right hand initially, and just simply rotate it, warming up our forearms. We can do this the other way, using the left hand. So this is just 4 simple little exercises using the golf club as an aid to help us warm up before we either play golf or practice. The longer you can do this, the better. Maybe 2 or 3 minutes each exercise if you've got time, but even if it's just 30 seconds for each exercise, it's better than doing nothing. Good idea also just to have some practice swings, getting loosened up before you start hitting balls. Okay, so don't do what I see a lot of golfers do, jump straight into hitting balls without warming up.